Srimati Radhastami, also known as Radhastami, and we are so glad that all of you can be here with us this evening. Is there anybody visiting our temple for the very first time? Just show of hands. Okay, some here and at the back. Over here as well. Thank you. Let's give a round of applause for all those who are here for the first time. Thank you for being here. We have our weekly Sunday programs every Sunday evenings from 6 p.m. onwards. Today we have the special celebration because it is the occasion of Radhastami as well. So the program for today is going to be, we'll be having a class starting in the next few minutes. We'll be going up until 6 p.m. and there will be an arati and kirtan again at 6 to 6:30 p.m. And from 6:30 p.m. onwards, we will be opening and offering gifts to Srimati Radhastami. There are a lot of options for gifts this time, mainly around jewelry sets. So there will be a table set up outside the temple hallway, where if you like, you can purchase a gift and offer it on behalf of yourself or your family to Srimati Radhastami, of course. So this is going to be happening between 6:30 and about 7:15 p.m. And this year, we are also happy to include Srimad Bhagavatam sets as an offering for gifts for Radhastami. So I'm not sure if many of you were there last Sunday. We had a special seminar by Shishika Prabhu on the auspicious occasion of Bhadra Purnima, which is scheduled to happen on September 10th. And everyone celebrates Bhadra Purnima by gifting a Srimad Bhagavatam set either to their friends, family, or you can sponsor to one of the villages in India. So we will be having a table outside, so you can include your name and it will be offered to Radhastami and your name will be announced. So all of that is going to be starting from about 6:30 p.m. And we will continue the program with a special Pushpa Abhishek close to about 8 p.m. And we will also have an 8 p.m. Arati today. After many years now, we are bringing back the 8 o'clock Arati and of course Prashadam distribution at 8:30. So that's the program for today. Without further ado, we will get started with the class, which will be facilitated by our very own Shubhalas Prabhu. Shubhalas Prabhu is not someone new. He's been serving in our community for many years now as a pujari, as well as speaking for our Sunday Feast program. And Toronto has always been fortunate to have many Srila Prabhupada disciples, and Shubhalas Prabhu is one of many such disciples in our community who's been instrumental in serving our Toronto community in many different ways. So please join me in welcoming Shubhalas Prabhu for today's program.
A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Bhat Paramananda Your Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj ki Jai. Srila Harida Thakur ki Jai. Nand Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिव गौर भक्ति की जय। श्री राधा रानी प्रेम की जय। राधाष्टमी की जय। All glory to Sabbath. All glory to Sabbath. All glory to Sabbath. All glory to Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glory to Shri Prabhupada. नमो विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण पश्चाय पितरे श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता स्वामी के नाम ने नामस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारे निर्वशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात के सामने। So all of us are very fortunate, special today's special day, appearance of Srimati Radharani. But it is more special today in the 50th anniversary of Srimati Radharani in Toronto. This is the golden anniversary they call it. So with the mercy of the Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, we have Radharani and Kishore Gopinath here. And we have few of the people in the audience who were here in 72 or coming to the temple in 1972. First of all, I'd like to introduce my god sister, Pahadan Devi Dasi. Please give her a big hand. She was the first Pujari. Today's class is going to be very short. If you need more information, go to Bhagavad. She will tell you more stories and you can imagine. To be here for weeks and weeks and weeks to listen to her. Most important thing is appearance of Radharani in the Vedas as well as it says in Padma Purana that the story was told by Lord Shiva to Mother Parvati. Lord Shiva states that even the demigods are hankering to listen to this pastime, that how Srimati Radharani appeared. If some of you have been to Vrindavan, Mathura branch, you'll see when you come from Mathura, after Krishna appeared, he moved to Gokul. And after you cross that bridge from Mathura, Yamuna River Bridge, if you go to right, you go to Gokul. And if you go to the left, very short, few kilometers, there is a place called Raval. That is where Radharani appeared. In Raval, going back to Gokul, Nand Baba and Mother Yashoda were there. And in Raval, Mother Kirta Sundari as well as Vishabhanu were living there. Vishabhanu actually was a very good friend with Nand Baba. And actually, Nand Baba traveled once a time to south, to Kanauj, and he met the king there. They were friends. And then when he saw Mother Kirta Sundari there, he said she should be married to Vishabhanu. So that's how the marriage was arranged there. So daily, Vishabhanu will go to Yamuna River. Well, no washroom, it is like here, press the button and hot water and everything. So he'll go every day to Yamuna to take a bath. But this year, long time ago, only day of 8th day, in the Radhastami day, he take a bath and he sees one big lotus flower which he had not seen before. So much light is coming out there, the billion of suns. And he's amazed at what is happening. So Vishwabhanu tried to grab that flower. But every time we go closer, the flower will go away. The flower aa jata tha. So he tried and tried. So then he prays to Lord Brahma. So Lord Brahma comes and answers his prayers. Lord Brahma takes that flower and give it to Vishwabhanu. And in that flower was Srimati Radharani. So Vishwabhanu Maharaj take that flower home with Radharani in there and give it to Mother Gita Sundari. And big celebration was happening with all the gopis and all the court boys. While the celebration was going on for a few days, but Radharani will not open her eyes. Her eyes were closed. But Narada came, had the darshan of Radharani, and told Vishwabhanu Maharaj that everything will be alright. You have to give some time. And it is same thing like here, when a new child is born, all the relatives, friends go and visit. Same way, when Nand Baba Maharaj, Mother Yashoda, Krishna and Balaram, they hear the news that there is a new child in the house of Mother Gita Sundari and Vishwabhanu. So they all come there. And as usual, everybody keep talking. And Krishna sneaks out to the room of Srimati Radharani. Now there are two stories there. One story says that as soon as Krishna went to the room of Radharani, Radharani could smell and feel that Krishna is here, so she opened her eyes. But the second one also states that Krishna put the hand on Radharani's face and she said, even now, Radharani, first thing she sees in the morning is Krishna. And it is known that Radharani is very, very merciful. Because it is a short class today, I am going to tell you what Srila Prabhupada has said in 71 and 1973. I am not going to change one word out of that, so please listen to carefully, and then we can come back to the qualities of Radharani and why she is important to us. So here what Srila Prabhupada has said, please listen carefully. If we have a time, we'll have the answer and question period later on. Not your question, I'll ask the question that how interactive you are. Srila Prabhupada states, Radharani, you are so dear to Krishna, so we offer our respectful obeisances unto thee you. Radharani is Hari Priya, very dear to Krishna. Through the mercy of Radharani, we can easily approach Krishna. If Radharani recommends that this devotee is nice, then Krishna immediately accepts me. However, great a fool I may be. See what Prabhupada is saying, that doesn't matter. Oh, we remember Radharani, and Radharani recommends us. Our work is done. Therefore, in Vrindavan, you will all find that all the devotees chanting Radharani name more than Krishna. Wherever you go, you will find the devotees greeting one another, Jai Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. You will find they still in Vrindavan. The devotees are glorifying Radharani. If you go to a speculative process to understand Krishna, it will take many, many lives. But if you take the devotional service and just try to please Radharani, Krishna will be gotten very easily. Radharani can deliver Krishna. She is so great devotee. She is Maha Bhagavata. Even Krishna cannot understand the qualities of Radharani. I know everything, Krishna is saying. He fails to understand Radharani. She is so great. In the pursuit of those truths that Radha and Krishna descend and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, for that form they taste the highest mercy and bestow on others. So just by chanting, Srila Prabhupada says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And this Maha Mantra, which was introduced just by chanting and having the Prashadam, can take us back to Krishna Loka. Now we go to the qualities of Srimati Radharani. Krishna has 64 qualities, but Radharani has 25 qualities, and we have to understand what they are, and then you understand that why she is Maha devotee. First quality states in the Shastra, she is very sweet. Number two, she is always especially youngful. Number three, her eyes are always moving. She got the benediction that she is the best cook. No other doesn't cook the same preparation twice. She cooks something new for Krishna all the time. Durvasa Muni gave her that benediction. She is always smiling. She has a specious marking on her body. Radharani attracts Krishna by her aroma. As we all know, Krishna is like Mother Mohan. He can attract the whole universe, everybody. But Radharani is Mother Mohani. She even attracts Krishna. She is an expert singer. She speaks very charmingly and sweetly. She is expert telling jokes that please Krishna. She is very humble. She is most important for all of us is she is very merciful to her devotees. She is very intelligent and witty. She dresses very nicely. She is very shy. She is modest and honest. She is completely patient. She is very grave. She always wants to be with Krishna. Very important. She always wants to be with Krishna. And here, what we think of it materially, what we can do, how we can have bigger house, bigger thing, more things. But Radharani can learn from her devotion, and especially this is a special day on her appearance day, that what she does, we try to follow the footsteps. She is always on the higher devotional platform. She is the abode of living affairs of Gokula. Her transcendental glories are sang in the three words. She is affectionate to her superiors. She is obliged to her senior girlfriends. She is a chief among the gopis' friends. Now number 25, which I feel is the most important. She always keeps Krishna under her control. So Krishna is under her control. So if we pray to her, we can go to Krishna. The only thing is, we have to make sure that we serve her faithfully from the heart. Then we get the benediction. A short story, pastime of Rupa Sanatana Goswami, Uncle Six Goswami, Rupa Sanatana, Raghunath Bhatta, Jiva Goswami, Gopal Bhatta Goswami. They were all getting old. Rupa Goswami, brother Siddhartha Goswami, very old. So he wanted to serve him. So he called his brother to come to visit him in Vrindavan. Now he invited him. Siddhartha Goswami said, yes, he'll come. The date was set. So the morning time, come. Rupa Goswami used to go for Madhukari. He should just go to back door to door. Whatever he gets, he'll eat it. He offer and eat it. But his brother is coming. He wanted to serve him something. He thinks maybe I'll make a kheer. But you know the history of these two brothers. They were working for a big king. He didn't know how to light a fire, how to cook, how to do this. He was thinking, now I'm in trouble. Then what should I do? I can't offer him those dry chapati which I go for the begging. Just in a few minutes after while he's thinking, there's a knock at the door. A young girl comes in, tells him that my mother has sent some material for you, some milk, some sugar, some rice and everything. And you should do that. You will need them, you can please accept it. And Rupa Goswami tells this girl, you brought this, thank you, but I don't know how to cook. So this girl said, okay, I'll cook for you. So he said, okay, what do you need? He said, you got everything, but I need something to start the fire with. And in Braj, they say Kande. That when I got involved in that story years ago. In Punjabi or Hindi, Kande means involved. Rupa Goswami has been told the Kande, but in Braj, Kande means cow dung dried. They burn it in India. Some of people know that. So he brought that, and the cooking was done, and the girl was in a rush. She said, I have to go now. And Sanatana Goswami comes and eats that tea. And he said, there's something special. From a spiritual word, it cannot be here. And he asked Rupa Goswami, how you cooked that tea? He said, I have cooked it. Some little girl came and then she cooked it. And Sanatana Goswami was very upset. He said, you got Radharani to cook a kheer for me? And this just happened 200 years ago, after the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So the point is this, that we have to understand this, that serving Radharani is very important. But more than that, we have to serve the most merciful person, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, who brought us Radharani and Gopinath. Radha teacher Gopinath. Here. I'm just reading the story which was told by Mother Bhavna as a mother, that when Gopinath came, picture was sent to Prabhupada. Prabhupada named the deities, and they were complaining devotees that our Krishna has a little belly there. Prabhupada said, Radha teacher Gopinath. So all of them put a hand together and Srila Prabhupada ki, Radha teacher Gopinath ki, Srimati Radha Rani ki. Now we can have all go to the altar and have darshan of Srimati Radharani. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's show our appreciation for Prabhu'S for giving us inspiring effort to speak about Radharani. Thank you, everyone. The doors will open in a couple of minutes soon, and we will start with Kirtan. Hare Krishna.